Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
In the stairwell.
Nice.
They're together right now at your studio.
At least I know I'm not crazy.
Come here. Come here.
Do your pants up there, Hitler.
Did we interrupt something?
Thanks,
yeah.
Jack. Thanks, Jack.
Oh, so I'm the bad guy?
I saved him from the worst Beatles cover band in the world, and he's in here banging my girlfriend.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh, Jesus.
I asked her about his, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down,
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings, I'm Joey Greco. Welcome to this episode of Cheaters. Meet Joel Hines, a young man with a desire to know more about his girlfriend's mysterious whereabouts. Ready for some resolution, Joel calls up cheaters to find the missing pieces of the puzzle.
Joel Doggy Hines, age 33. A musician afraid that his girlfriend may be doing double time with another man.
I met Jackie at a show my band was doing over at CBGB's, and we just sort of hit it off right from the beginning. You know, she's really smart and pretty funny, and we just sort of, it was one of those things, you know, next thing we knew, we were spending a lot of time together, and just sort of took off. My last two girlfriends had cheated on me, and I don't know if it's just a feeling, you know, I sort of didn't even realize that they were, you know, it was like one of those things, I was so blind to it, and so I think I'm just very suspicious of all girls in general. It's always in the back of your mind, you know, like no matter how much someone tells you they love you or like whatever, it's just in the back of your mind, you know, that's what the last person said too, and it's like, it's hard to describe the feeling, I think it is affecting it, like this, look at this whole thing now, you know. If I had never been, you know, cheated on before, I probably wouldn't have these suspicions, you know. I think, that's why I think this will at least get it out of my system one way or the other, hopefully. If I really find out she's really cheating on me, I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a drag. I mean, it's hard to say because it's almost like I'm used to it now and I almost expect it. So I sort of feel like I'm half prepared for it, but, you know, I mean, dreading it obviously, but I can't imagine, you know, being able to trust another girl. So that's kind of, you know, horrible to sort of think that you're not going to be able to trust someone, but, you know, 3 strikes, you're out. I mean, you know, not like I'm going to go to the other team or anything, but I think it would be a while before I was calling anyone on the phone. Hard to say.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Jackie Baines, age 26. A waitress who may be taking a break from her relationship. Investigation Day 2. Cheaters spots Jackie Baines leaving her residence, evidently in a big hurry. Cheaters follow suspect Baines to a nearby park. An unknown male waits for her there as she crosses the street and subsequently jumps into his arms. A few blocks later, suspect Baines and her friend end up at a local eatery for a little feast. The two have a grand time together and finally decide to leave the premises. The couple make a stop at Doggy's rehearsal studio, but Doggy is nowhere in sight. A few hours later, the two emerge from the rehearsal hall, and the male companion locks the door. Investigators are puzzled as to why he would have a key to the place. After walking for a few more blocks, the companion flags down a cab and then gives his sweetheart a generous kiss goodbye. Investigation Day 3. After a few hours, she comes out of her place and proceeds down the boulevard. After walking for a few blocks, she decides to hail a cab. Cheater's cameras stay focused on her every move as she exits the taxi and disappears inside a popular cafe. The large windows of the restaurant make it easy to see every little detail, including a welcome hug from her companion, who has now been identified as Eric Epic Hart. As it turns out, he is a guitarist who plays in a rock band with Doggy. After satisfying their cravings for both food and each other, the couple opts to split the scene. Cheaters concludes the investigation for the day. Investigation Day 4. Investigators follow her to a bar just a few short blocks from her abode. Within a few minutes, companion Hart joins her at the bar and openly demonstrates how happy he is to see his new girlfriend. After satisfying their mischievous desires, the two depart the bar and make tracks down the street. Evidently, suspect Baines and her new man have not yet had their fill of alcohol. They cut into yet another bar. Suspect Baines seems unable to resist his romantic magic and jumps into his lap for some more kissy time. In the meantime, Doggy is left with his tail between his legs in a recorded phone call.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Guess who got the night off?
Really?
Yes. Are we gonna get together? Let's go.
You know what? I'm going to the movies with the girls later.
Oh. All right. Well, just give me a buzz when you guys are done.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Okay. Yeah, try me at home. I'll probably be here.
Okay.
All right. Have fun.
Thanks. Bye.
Cheaters realizes that the time has come to free Doggy from the confines of a deceitful relationship and sets up a meeting with him to discuss the matter. Coming up, the confrontation.
Now that Joel's suspicions are confirmed, Cheaters briefs him on the details of the affair. Reaffirming his need for full disclosure, Joel prepares to deal with the situation at hand.
Doggy, thanks for meeting us out tonight. Unfortunately, we know why we're here. You contacted the show because you had some concerns about your relationship.
Typical sort of stuff, you know. This has happened to me before, so it's all kind of feeling a little too familiar. But you know, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt because she's a great girl. But you know, see, I gotta, you know, you gotta find out. So.
Right. Our detectives had some information that they wanted to get to you as soon as possible because time is a big element in this.
Right.
Are you ready to look at the surveillance?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much, you know, pretty ready. I'm a little nervous.
Ready.
I'm a little nervous, but you know how it is.
Well, Doggy, on this day of the investigation, this is your girlfriend, Jackie. Shortly after leaving, she runs into somebody on the street that she knows. Do you recognize that guy?
Yeah, that's my guitar player, Eric. Yeah, I don't appreciate that too much.
And does she kiss all your band members?
Not that I know of.
We continue the investigation.
Unbelievable.
And we identified that as your rehearsal studio.
I mean, he has a rep, you know, among musicians, but I didn't think it was for this. I thought it was for guitar playing.
On this day of the investigation, she meets him again up at a diner.
On my street, thank you.
So we've got a pattern established.
What a couple of... At least I know. At least I know, you know, my feelings were pretty correct.
On this day of the investigation, Jackie arrives at a local bar.
That's nice. Cheers. Yeah, good.
I mean, this is your girlfriend, your band member.
That's my neighborhood.
Now, I know this is not what you want to see. We were able to get some of the videos from the surveillance camera of your building. Another hour.
That's a pattern,
and then
all
they'll
right,
leave.
huh? Male pattern baldness, too. All right.
I mean, they've done this for a while, and I'm sorry to say.
Hey, you know, I wanted to know, so.
They look pretty
I
comfortable.
wanted to know. Yeah.
Okay.
What are you gonna do? You know, I kind of suspected it, so I'm not that surprised. I'm surprised, actually. I'm more surprised about him than her, actually.
Obviously, you know where we are.
Yeah.
They're together right now at your studio.
Beautiful.
Do you want to confront him?
I'd like to see him. Yeah.
Ready to go?
Yep.
All right. You guys ready? How you feeling? I know it's tough.
Yeah, but you know, like you said, I mean, when I actually see them, you know, I'm gonna really be pissed. But like, I mean, I kind of felt something, so we'll see, I suppose.
All right.
At least I know I'm not crazy.
Is there one more key? Okay, here, coming. Come here.
What's up?
What?
Nice, nice one. Do your pants up.
Who are you?
Joey Greco with Cheaters.
Dude, what is...
What are you doing here with him?
Put that guitar down before you get hurt.
Oh, nice. This is nice. Did we interrupt something?
Thanks,
yeah.
Jack. Thanks, Jack.
Come on, throw away.
What's wrong with you? Who are these
What's
people?
wrong with me?
Dude,
What's wrong?
What's it out
Yeah,
about?
do your pants up there, Hitler.
It's
You
not
are
gonna
so
happen.
fired,
I
too.
want to date somebody else. I have to see someone else.
what are you talking about?
Does he not deserve that from you?
What?
All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy?
Well, we don't see him here with any chicks.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, you don't see. You know what? 'Cause I didn't call a camera crew to go busting in on him. That's
How
what
else are we gonna
you know
find the
what?
truth out?
I saved him from the worst
Who
Beatles
calls
cover
a
band in the
camera
world,
crew
and he's in
to
here banging my girlfriend. What is it? Sorry, I don't know normal
You knew
horror
that.
behavior.
Guys,
Pardon
clean
me.
my shoes off.
Hey, dude, calm down, man.
Sensitive. For her, let me guess, for her pleasure?
Coming up, the conclusion.
Calm down, man.
Sensitive. For her, let me guess, for her pleasure? Pack your and get out.
And is this how you pay
That's all I'm
back someone
saying.
who's
That's
your
all
new
I'm saying.
band member? Well,
I didn't think you guys were like really that serious. I mean, it's just, you know.
At least you're keeping it warm for me, I guess. It's nice and cold
Like,
out
there's been
tonight.
anything serious going on between you and I anymore anyway.
What, you wanted it to be serious?
Not anymore. Not the way he runs around behind my back.
Well, don't make this about him.
You are
Him,
tripping.
too. This ludicrous behavior. Nobody behaves like this.
You know,
What's wrong with you?
I think you're the one that's ludicrous.
You're here, my guitar player, and I'm... Dude, I'm gonna knock that smile off your face in about 2 seconds.
It's unbelievable. Like,
You like
I
it.
do.
I mean,
What,
I don't-
Jackie?
Yeah, you are unbelievable.
What are you
are
getting
unbelievable.
from a relationship with that you're not getting with Doggy?
Man, oh man.
You know what? A little friendship.
That's
A
all you
little
want?
attention.
Is that what you kids are calling it these days?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Now
whatever.
listen.
Yeah, take...
Look,
uh,
you know,
Take
he
American
knows,
Gigolo
they
there
all
and get the f- out.
Everybody watches television's gonna.
All right.
Yeah.
Take American Gigolo with you.
Well,
Get
Jackie,
your gear.
what-
Let's go.
We
Get out
got.
of the-
There's another band. There's another band over here. You got some more guys you want to try?
I'll find myself another boyfriend.
Take your rubber with you. Like, please.
Do you care about him?
Of course I care about him.
Well, you know what? Now is this relationship worth anything to you?
Well, maybe, you know what? Maybe, obviously, is it worth anything to him?
He cared enough to go through this.
Cared enough to go through this?
You don't think
This
this
is not
is-
a sign of caring to me.
Let me ask you this. Listen. Okay.
I mean, the way she's acting, it didn't seem like that was that serious, like there was that much going on with you two anymore anyway. Like, come on, I mean.
Is your mom home? I might want to throw to her before the night's over. So get the out of here. Detroit. Get out.
If you have feelings for that man, go and tell him. Because now's the time to do it. Because there's not going to be another chance for this.
Let me check over.
Take it easy, Edge.
I'm selling your guitar too, faggot.
I mean, I'm sorry. I truly am sorry, but this is really
You're
not
sorry, all right.
about anything.
You're
Fine.
sorry, all right.
See, you talk to.
You're sorry, all right. And you guys need a turn. Help yourself.
Hang on.
I knew she'd end up with a guy in some crappy band. I just didn't think it would be my crappy band. In my own rehearsal space. Please. That's the biggest shocker to me. I'm like in my own rehearsal space.
Well, if he's got keys to your house,
She's got keys to my house and she's gonna.
I'd change the sheets just in case.
Oh, you're killing me. Thank you. Unbelievable. Thank you.
Following the confrontation, Joel copes as best he can with the sudden emotional strain. At the end of the show, Cheaters updates you on his condition. But now, Cheater speaks with Martha Mendoza, an unsuspecting participant in the Dolores Duran investigation. Martha agrees to a candid interview about her involvement in that case.
Martha Mendoza, age 24. Martha talks with Cheaters about the ongoing troubles of the Duran confrontation.
So when we saw the crew come up, and the first question I asked was, "Are the cameras pointing at us?" And he just looked, and he's like, just quietly like, "Oh," you know. And then I seen her get off, and I knew that it was because of that, because he had been lying to both of us, me and Dolores.
I'm Joey with Cheaters. What?
You said you would never lie to me. Who are you? What's your name?
Martha, what's going on?
Martha.
Do you know that he's engaged to get married? We just bought a house.
Say, dude, take my face, dog. Take my face.
He lied to you. He lied to me. Are you happy? You just broke up and happy.
Well, she didn't know.
No, I didn't know nothing, so you can't say that I broke it up. I thought he was real nice because he was real quiet. And my friend told me he wanted to meet me, so we got together for lunch. And we had a lot in common, so we decided to hang out more and more and get to know each other.
You better stare at my face and I will walk away. You better take those cameras off. You shouldn't mind your own business.
Where is it?
I gotta pay, dude. What's going on here, man? This is a private property.
What was he telling you?
That he was separated, he was single.
You know what he told her? They were engaged. They were going to get married in like a week before November.
The first time we had lunch, he mentioned her. He wanted to get that out of the way. He said that he had just got over a relationship that it was over with, and that they were fixing to get married, but that it wasn't working out, so that's what he really wanted to tell me since the beginning.
Get out of my face, dude. Get out of my face.
I just have a question.
Mind your own business.
My question is this.
Dude, our relationship is not working as well, so...
Okay, no.
Walk out, dude.
That's clear.
Dude, just
Did
get
you?
out of my face.
I'm not in your face. I'm behind you.
Go away, man.
Do you love her?
You know what? I don't really know.
Okay, and that's fair.
The first time that I met Dolores, she seemed nice, not totally opposite of what had told me that she was crazy. The reason why I say that is because she offered me a ride right away, and I'm thinking she kind of wanted to talk to me and see what he was saying to me, and I guess to get it real clearly that he was lying to both of us.
Do you have a ride? Do you want to ride? Do you want to be with him?
No.
Do you want to be with somebody who lies?
No.
Who would give somebody a ring and tell them that they love them?
He is both, because he said that y'all been broken up for a while.
He's lying. Why didn't you tell me you love me?
We can get her to take care of.
Say, people, can y'all leave?
I'm definitely gonna move on, but I'm just gonna be more careful now, who I date and who I get myself with or whatever. But no, I'm not gonna see her. I don't want to talk to him. Nothing. I don't want nothing to do with him.
Following the confrontation, Doggy Hines reported feeling a variety of emotions. He says he's quite angry with his girlfriend and will not tolerate a cheating partner, asserting that he knows many women who would love to be with him. Doggy says that being in a band exposes him to all kinds of willing females and that he intends to take full advantage of his status now that he is a free man. He's also very disappointed with his guitarist, Epic, and will soon be holding auditions for a replacement. Doggy made it clear that he intends to make it as a rock star and that Epic will regret sleeping with his girlfriend. Jackie Baines says that her relationship with Doggy never was that serious and is surprised that he contacted Cheaters in the first place. She admits it was a bad choice to mess around on him, but still offers little sympathy. Jackie affirms that Doggy lives a rock and roll lifestyle and is doing some messing around of his own. She says she wants to put the whole incident behind her and get on with her life. Jackie offered no comment when asked about her relationship with Epic. For his part, Mr. Hart says that Doggy had it coming to him and is not too concerned about being fired from the band. He states that Doggy sleeps around with any girl he can get his hands on and often brags about it to his bandmates. He claims that Jackie just needs someone who can treat her with respect and show her that some men are actually quite decent. Epic says that he wants to keep seeing Jackie, but he's not sure if it can work out given the awkward circumstances.